Lundquist, and that's... Oh, yeah. And that's Ray Page. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun.
It's a free night.
Swiss Army knife. Oh, yeah. He can do anything with that Swiss Army knife. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, 281 graduated, now I think about 78 Scottish. Some we can't find. Scottish restaurant. Some we can't find.
Bill, your tape. Bill.
Someone's in the kitchen.
No, I probably got something going on.
As long as it isn't built.
I ordered it, I about died.
I intend to make 55. What are you doing today?
But I don't know. That's right. Yeah, that's what it's for. You're going to throw me across.
Yeah, that's good.
1, 2, 3, smile. That's what he was saying. Not all this.
I got you out of right now. We got to get
You changed! This kid over here feels to be killed! Feels to be killed! There's trouble growing on. Mine doesn't come out.
Saturday morning.
I better.
Oh, yeah? Great. Oh, yeah. You're looking good.
There's Chelsea. She's foreigner. 48. Sandy's 46. I used to live at 13. Charles, my other son, is 48. I found it. Okay, well, now who else has stuff? Watch it. Watch it. Mildred, you need one. Mildred. Right.
Don't know watch his left hand.
Better than I deserve, you know.
Probably. We're going to show them some before we leave tonight, too.
Is that right?
Or tonight, before we leave this reunion, anyway.
Yeah. 3. So he did the second one 3.
But you know, he's been the paratrooper.
Oh. Yes.
Take your picture.
It's a good idea. Opie's here. I'm going to let him take it.
Get a picture of this shirt. That's what I want you to have a picture of. That's right. Are you going to do that?
Say home.
Shut that off.
I won't.
You're not, that's no recovery. All right, okay. That's all this here. I got home and I felt bad. I didn't help you carry stuff up.
I know we had 3 carts. I had to put in one all my zips.
Here comes the pizza man.
Well, that won't turn on. You got to take the lens cap off, Bob.
Saying, but I guess it's all right.
Scotch and tonic water. Really isn't that great.
Hey Al, what's the big event today?
Hi, this is the last day of September 1994. We're having a 50th class reunion golf outing, big weekend. We're here at the Chicago Heights Park District Country Club. We have a shotgun starting out in about 10 minutes. Got a nice crowd, gorgeous day, and I think everybody's gonna have a big fun weekend.
Good. We're all looking forward to it, Al. Thank you very much.
All right. Joe Sullivan?
Man, that's a lot of, they use all the carts, huh, Bill? 22. One guy whose house you bought, ain't it? Huh? You got it. Where's Jim Law, man?
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Now you'll have it after. Okay, see you later. Okay, boss. Thanks for all the help.
I hope this is in color.
Look at Lawton over there.
Oh, good job. All right.
Come down.
We'll take two of each. You guys have 3 points.
My partner Bob Grimala, class of.
No. Good hit.
All right.
I would let him go. Oh, here's a man on top.
Pull it back. Good. All right. Into the wind. Yeah. Look at that. Hey, Billy. Buddy's getting old. He's a little hard of hearing, so you can let the camera make all the noise you want.
All right.
All right. Beautiful hit.
Now we can get up and move.
We'll get up.
Sit over here.
Only the stars looking green first.
Okay.
All the parts.
Just all I say is a duck. Oh, nice one. Not bad,
Good hit, John.
Yep, everything goes right, I think.
I'll go for the sand.
What's warm? Look at that.
What's warm? What's warm? That's by you.
Yeah.
But it's smart.
Wave to the camera.
I'll tee off. Yeah, I'll tee it off.
Uh-huh.
We won't tell him. Good shot.
But Sullivan's my name and golf's my game. try that again. Well, it's in the...
Sure, right?
I don't see it. Oh,
I
right
see it.
there.
I see it.
A worm murder.
I see it. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Right off to the right.
Okay, Carol. I put mine too far away. He the back of me, huh?
You got a big ass, yeah.
I see. Well, where he can see me. I mean, you can't see me in my back. Ah, you better start again. Wow, get out of here.
Good one. Good.
Ah!
It had eyes.
Good. Oh, big one. We'll see ya.
Take care.
Think it's one of our classmates?
Yeah, must be.
Oh, shit.
All right. Oh. Good on, Bruce. Right on. Get up over there. Get up.
Nice putt.
Oh, you run in no good.
Now watch no foul language on television.
I'm afraid of this. I
Yeah, a lot of break for 2-footers.
We are Mrs. Shank or Mrs. We were looking at the size of the truck.
Hidden. It was absolutely super.
Run behind, what do you do? You know, everybody was doing something. He was
The club. Da 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 da. Da da da.
You don't have a speaking part. That's Dombrowski all that. He didn't change. I donate for the receipt. Thank you.
50th anniversary, and we're gathered here for high school. We're passing out name tags, because that's the way we do each other. And Carl got his. I didn't put Benny.
Was principal from 1965 to 1982. Two features in here of note are the Hall of Fame. These are all Bloom graduates. Among them, some are Jerry Colangelo and David Broder, who is works in Washington, and a star of a TV, Lynn Hamilton, and just a whole lot of people here. The second feature is the globe. As I understand, that was donated by Weber Costello, which was a company, and I believe there were 5, and there's only 2 remaining. Chairman for many, many years. Was she here when you were here? It's now called the VZ Gym. And back in...
Yeah.
Other than the library.
Teacher here at Bloom.
Yeah.
And when we have, this is where the main basketball games are played, and when we have a game, the bleachers come out there and here, and this is open. As you can see, it goes into 3 gyms during the day when we have activities in here. This is called the Nelson Field House, named after Elmer Nelson. And you notice we've set a lot of records here. The building is open early in the morning around... Computer lab, there's one right next door. When you were here and you had study hall, I suppose that's just what it was, a study hall. Well, now you can go to resource centers if you need help in math or science, or you can come here and work on your homework. I believe that they have a room, 4th floor is now all business education, and they might have one room of typewriters, but I don't believe they use typewriters at all anymore.
What they do the secretarial? Of course not.
But I just want to remind you of the November 8th referendum. You know, you visited here, saw what a fine building Bloom is and still is. I mean, you know, and that's all I'm going to say is remember we have a November 8th, and until we get the powers that be to change the funding for public education other than taxpayers, you know, we're at the mercy of taxpayers. So I just want to recall to your memory that we do have a referendum on November the 8th. You try to block you. You'll have to block the gate. You'll find it right there. And feel free
Hi, I'm Lawton Wilkerson. Today is Saturday, October 1st, 1994. The big event that we've been waiting for in the Big 5-0. We tried to show you earlier all the activities we've had up to now. Tonight we're going to try to show you the flavor of what's going on in the main event. One of the things we're going to try to do is to show you pictures of the 240 people who have signed up to come to this event. We're going to have a close-up and an ID for each person, so that means it's going to be fast. We usually say, sit back and relax, but not so tonight. We want you to sit on the edge of your seat and take notice. Now it's up to you.
Maria Bimrose Schweberman, Bob's wife. And Gloria.
I remember you from the much better.
10 o'clock.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Oh, I'm Hal Henschel. This is my wife, Shirley.
Gerald, Helen, or Shine.
Class of 46, class of 44.
It's 1944, and this is my charming wife, Darlene Love Opie, who was in a class 1 year older than us, class of 43. Thank you. Bob, good to see you again.
You didn't tell me who you are.
Oh, this is Eileen.
Good to see you.
Eileen and Bob Krause. Very nice
From
to see
Florida. What?
Just identify yourself. Who are you?
June Hay.
Lawton, I don't know what I'm doing hanging around with all these old bastards. I'm too young for this. Roy Soderberg and Arlene.
I'm Mary Hack Wilson, and this is my husband, Art.
Spencer Bonds, this is my wife, Lou Bonds, and we're glad to be here.
And
Pat Campbell.
And I'm Bob Carlson with my very dear friend Pat.
I'm Jack Blackhall, and my charming wife, Joan.
Marion Carley, class of 44, and this is my husband, Norman Olendorf. Mary Herring and her husband, Leonard Herring, used to be Mary Pankey. Olivia Valencia.
Laura Epicate.
Angie Marks.
Whitlock. Toma, Wisconsin.
Achi, St. Louis, Missouri.
They're from Champaign, Illinois, and her husband, Mark Fouch, from Champaign, Illinois.
My name is Wilbur Silky, and this is my wife, I believe, Betty. And we live in San Diego, California.
From Stager, Illinois. Mickey.
I'm Irene Mumford.
We're having a great time.
Gene and Betty Gores of Boynton Beach, Florida. Very happy to be here.
Councilman Garman from Chicago, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Bill Campbell, this is my wife Roberta, we live in Park Forest, and we love it to be here.
Lou Bellamy, and this is my son John. I live in Tampa, Florida, and he lives in Beecher, and this is my greatest accomplishment. I'm so happy to be here with you.
Ed Sullivan's, my name's my wife Cheryl, I live in Albany, I've been here for 18 years. That's my mother, how you doing, Mom?
Shannon Pearl, we're from Lansing.
And?
My husband, John.
Velma and Fritz Hazeman from Wildwood, Florida. Bill Jaggi from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Dixie Fitzner from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Candida, Homewood, Illinois.
I'm Carl Kempe, and I live in Sawyer, Michigan, and Naples, Florida, and this is my wife, Jackie.
And I live there too.
Paul Blanchard McDougall, San Luis Obispo, California. Class of 44.
Go.
My name is Josephine Roma. Well, I'm just Roma, and I live here in Chicago Heights. Connie Gloria Damiani, and I live in Chicago Heights. Worked my years in Florida.
Okay. And that's Bob.
I thought you meant after a while. Jane DeRosa, we live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
John DeRosa, I live with her in Wisconsin. Have about her.
Joe Gilardi Hine, and my husband Jack, and we're living in, still living in Chicago Heights, just a short walk from Bloom High School.
This is my wife, Marilyn, and this is my beautiful bride for 46 years.
Peggy Sweet from South Bend, Indiana. Is that all?
Martin Wesley, this is my lovely wife for 45 years.
Where you live?
Campagnoni, we live in Rockland, Illinois.
And I'm Betty Campagnoni in Rockton, Illinois.
I'm Josephine Solange, and I'm married to Joe Martino here. He's class of 40. We live in Lima, Ohio. We have 5 children. Wonderful 50th reunion. And Lawton's still doing well what he always did before.
I'm Stein, and I still live in the same house on the west side of Chicago Heights. I'm Roy Lang, and I live in Crete, Illinois.
Let's give it forward. And my husband Beth, and we live in Chicago Heights. Now Barbara Brownell and my husband Fred, we live in Camden, California.
Introduce Commissioner of Social Activities, William Campbell.
Where were you when I needed you, when I ran to get you from here?
Can't hear you, Ish.
I haven't started yet. Can you hear me, the balcony out there? Well, here we are. We made it. You know, 50 years ago when we left Bloom, we were bright-eyed. Now we wear glasses. We had agility. Now we got arthritis. We had great expectations. Now we have slight disabilities. It's no wonder the author, James Mitzler, once wrote, just to reach the age of 65 is an accomplishment. So here's to us that are here tonight. Our classmates that are not here, and our good friends and loved ones we've lost along the way. Their song is ended, but the memory lingers on. The 1944, the class.
You got it, bud.
Well, very good, Billy. If there's one thing that Billy and I have learned in the last 50 years is that you didn't come to hear us yak. We make a few comments and sit down so you can party, but I too want to say welcome. We're all glad that we're here. At last count, we had, I think Loretta said, 242 people here tonight, and that's a real good turnout. Thank you, people. We had 128 replies, and 73 of those naturally were from Illinois, which is to be expected, and we had over 50, though, from 15 other states. And then again, especially you out-of-towners, all we have to do is fall out of bed and get over here. You people had to come a long way. California led the out-of-staters with 12 returns, and Florida had 9. You know, I'm a little worried about Billy Campbell, though, because Bill has put so much into this. It's been a real crusade for him, I mean it. And I'm afraid that come Monday morning, he's going to want to call a committee meeting to start on the 55th anniversary. To keep him from bugging you, if you're smart, you'll probably sign up before you leave tonight, and then Bill won't be calling you on the phone. And while mentioning that, I do want to pay tribute to a person who is not listed over here on the committee, and that is Bill's wife, Roberta, who she has done an awfully large amount of work. And in fact, I think she's getting stuck for all these telephone bills, Billy's making the calls to you. And she also is the one that had the letters printed that we put in the mail. But now there's one guy that's not here that had promised to come, and we're all looking forward to seeing him, and that's Sandy Hook. You remember Hook? Yeah. They wrote in the broadcaster National Honor Society, Bowling Whiz, and Happy Moron, I think. He never did like a Happy Moron thing. But a couple of us, Jack and Kenny Turner, we had the occasion to see Hook last year out in Las Vegas. And Hook was expounding to Jack, and he said, you know, Jack, he said, if I ever get married again, she's going to have this, she's going to have this, and she's going to have this. And Jack looked over his martini glass and says, Hook, he said, I can understand, you know, you're an intellectual, why you want her to have this. And I know for sure why you want her to have this, but why in hell would you ever want to marry anyone with arthritis? Say it isn't so, Jack. It's tough sometimes celebrating our 50th here and getting to the senior status of life in some ways. And, you know, we got a few more aches and a few more pains, and most of us have a lot more pounds than back there in June of 1944, but it sure does beat the alternative. And we're all looking forward to seeing you back here at the 55th in just 5 years from now. And with this, we'll call on Wilbur to have the invocation.
We'll never forgive Russell Killian. He was supposed to do this about 4 reunions ago. He didn't show up, and someone said they thought I had once gone to church, and would I please do it? But I am a Christian, and I'm very proud of it. I want to tell you a quick story. This past summer, Betty and I were in Hungary for 7 weeks. I was there, if you could believe this, I was there teaching English to Hungarians. So if you run into some Hungarians that have a lot of trouble with English, you know who they're teaching. While we were there, we had dinner one night with a Catholic priest who had been in Pittsburgh for a short period of time. The people we were with knew this man. And he told us that he had been a prisoner for 4.5 years, never tried. He was in prison with Cardinal Mincetti, who was a very famous martyr in Hungary. And then for 30 years, he could never go outside where he was staying with any priestly garbs on. So I think we should think about that and think how lucky we are here that I can get up here and say an invocation. Now, if we were in high school, maybe I couldn't do this anymore. But I think it's acceptable tonight with this group. So let's say a prayer. Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you that you've been so kind and so good to all of us. Many of us have suffered losses, and we've suffered a lot of success, and you've been there all the time. And we pray that you'll be with us to the end. These things we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Randy's, when we had, what was it, the 40th or the 35th, and they called on Wilbur to do this, and I was quite surprised, like a lot of them, and he did a tremendous job. In fact, he's done such a good job, he's got a permanent job now. But
very permanent.
Also, the hardest working guy tonight, and throughout this thing, has been Lawton with his camcorder there, and I've been asked to mention that they are going to make this available. If any of you are interested in the pictures that Lawton's taken, I don't know what kind of a take he's getting on it, but you can bet he and Campbell are in on it somewhere. But you contact Mickey Mumford, that's another hand in the pot, I guess. But Mickey works real hard too. And if you'll give him your name, your address, and your telephone number, they'll get back to you with regards to the camcorder. Is that right, Lawton? Anything else to add to it?
That'll do it.
Well, I wanted to have Lois Etchison-Paulson get up here and lead a cheer like she does, but she said she's got a poem to read instead tonight. I think that she composed somewhere along the line. So, Lois, if you've got that...
All of those born before 1945, but I'm going to say 26. We are survivors considered all the changes we have witnessed. We were before television, before penicillin, before polio shots, frozen food, Xerox, contact lenses, and frisbees, and the pill. We were before radar, credit cards, split atoms, laser beams, ballpoint pens, before pantyhose, dishwashers, clothes dryers, electric blankets, air conditioners, drip dry clothing, and before men walked on the moon. We got married first, then we lived together. How quaint can you be? In our time, closets were for clothes, not for coming out. Bunnies were small rabbits. Rabbits were not Volkswagens. Designer jeans were scheming girls, named Jean or Jeannie. Having a meaningful relationship meant getting along well with our cousins. We thought fast food was what you ate during Lent. And outer space was the back of a local theater. We were before house husbands, gay rights, computer dating, dual careers, and computer marriages. We were before daycare centers, group therapy, and nursing homes. We never heard of FM, radio, tape decks, electric typewriters, artificial hearts, word processors, yogurt, and guys wearing earrings. For us, time sharing meant togetherness, not computers or condominiums. A chip meant a piece of wood. Hardware meant hardware. Software wasn't even a word. In 1940, made in Japan meant junk, and term making out referred to how you did on the exam. Pizzas, McDonald's, and instant coffee was unheard of. We hit the scene when there were 5 and 10 cent stores where you bought things for 5 and 10 cents. The corner drugstore sold ice cream, cones for a nickel or a dime. For 1 nickel, you would ride the streetcar, make a phone call, buy a Pepsi or enough stamps to mail 1 letter and 2 postcards. You could buy a new Chevy Coupe for $600. but who could afford one? A pity, too, because gas was only 11 to 14 cents a gallon. In our day, cigarette smoking was fashionable. Grass was mowed. Coke was a cold drink. And pot was something you cooked in. Rock music was a grandma's lullaby. And aides were helpers in the principal's office. We were certainly not before the difference between the sexes were discovered, but we were surely before the sex change. We made do with what we had, and we were the last generation that was so dumb as to think you needed a husband to have a baby. No wonder we are so confused and there is such a generation gap. But we survived. What a better reason to celebrate. Welcome, class of 44.
One final thing, your committee, they have been meeting for a year and a half, and it's not only the names that are posted here, but their wives that have put up with us in our meetings and cigarettes and what have you. But I wish, just in conclusion, to ask the committee members to stand up and take a little bow along with their wives, Bill Campbell and Connie Gregoria Damiani, Carl Kempe, Loretta Malinsky-Latour, Irene Heinz Mumford, and a repeat on that with Mr. Graham Mumford, Al Napoli, Alan Shander, Lawton Wilkerson, and Millie's not here tonight, and Juliet Marcotte Zagone, who is here with Joe. But they've done a lot of work, people, and we hope that you enjoy your party tonight. Have fun. Thank you.
I'm Anita Russell Sweeney, and I live in Martinsville, Indiana.
Yeah, this is Dan.
I'm Joni Gross-Ongard, and I live in Plainfield, Illinois. Etchison Paulson, California.
And I'm Bob Paulson, over in California.
I'm in Connie Pignotti. We live at Glenwood, Illinois.
My name is Jane Prodigal. It was Zaccardi, and I live in Chicago Heights. Joni Gross-Ongard. We live in Plainfield, Illinois.
Who is he?
And this is my husband, Dick.
I'm Anita Russell Sweeney. This is my husband, Gene Sweeney, class of 41. We live in Martinsville, Indiana.
This is my wife, Maureen, we're from Derby, Kansas.
Loretta and Chet Breika, and we live in Allsup, Illinois.
Hi. Hi. My name is Catherine Gavin. I'm from Chicago Heights.
And I'm still Lawton Wilkerson. I'm from Markham. And Wilson, for short, yeah. We've invited everyone in the class, 240 present tonight, to join us for photos. A good number did. Some others are a little bashful, so we've gotten as many as we could get. And as we told you, it was going to be fast. Take care. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. got to see your face. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it.
You want to see me? Here I am. I mean, don't walk away from me when I'm walking over by you. You want to see these guys? Is that what you're looking at?
Not especially.
All right already. Take my lady friend here. If you want to spike up the thing.
Say hello to somebody.
Hi, Alice. So nice seeing you again this year.
Good. It's nice to see you.
I think everything went well. Good night. I hope we're all around at the 55th.
Don't we all?
You go break the camera.
He wouldn't look right without a camera.
Tell everyone who you are. Let's give you your name.
Well, good afternoon. This is Mary Jane Johnson from Hawaii.
And I'm Barbara from Florida, and it's October 1st, and the weather's wonderful.
Barbara Wilkening, that is. Was. Okay.
I had it zipped down. Marion Carly Ollendorf. I'm waiting for the food. I'm getting hungry.
And? Give us your name.
She tell you a dirty joke?
Not today.
I'm Loretta Valencia Cole, and I'm cold.
You'll have to move out in the sun, Loretta.
I don't want to.
Hello, Elk. Why don't you let me use that thing and you get in the picture?
Shortly.
All right.
Video, right?
careful.
The camera, take the
I have to turn it on.
It takes a little while.
He's about as slow as I am. Ta-da!
I like the sweet stuff. Mine was a Diet Coke.
What I should do is get all the smokers together because they might not see me.
No escaping.
Okay, this is the final event of our class reunion, 50th class reunion. Today is October 2nd. We're having a nice picnic out here, and it'll wind up the whole weekend's festivities.
Okay.
Now, Bob, you tell about your car.
Well, this is a 29 Dodge. It belonged to my dad's uncle who was from Pennsylvania. And I ended up with it and restored it. And this is what the results are. We're trying to give rides and see if people enjoy it.
It's a beautiful vehicle.
I'm in the big red. Somebody in front? Lila? Pee-wee wants to take a look at the engine. We'll check the spark plug.
No, I can fix. That's the way I fixed it. Yeah. What I.
It's getting down here to pick them up. Well, there's a leaner.
Yeah.
This is bread. This is the bowl. Bread's in a bowl. And then this is an empty coffee cup. I don't know whose it is.
Nice fried chicken, or fried chicken, Italian sausage, and Italian potatoes. With flour.
And Jack Doyle. Jack Doyle. Hey! That's Jack Doyle! Yeah!
Well, maybe it gets a little colder. I'll start coming.
Did that first.
Did you eat?
Oh yeah, I did that first this time.
This is what we should do. Is give them Italian food. You can't get it anywhere else.
So many times.
You're a star.
Get your elbow, Doctor.
Hey, look at that. We're gonna go. We're gonna hide right here. They gotta come.
Great meal, great meal. Great meal, Lon. Yes, sir.
Oh,
I did it all by my little self.
Is the sound on?
Oh yeah.
Did you eat, Lawton?
I got mine first.
Oh, there's that photographer again.
Hello.
Always kept me my best, Lon. Always kept me my best. Hope that picture of us last night showed
Who's that fellow that takes pictures for Playboy? I think that's who it is.
How about Hirsch? Cars, that's the guy.
Either got food or I'm doing some bad putting. It's just a picture of
Oh, come on, Lawton.
Hey, take that hat off, John.
Oh, good. I almost forgot that.
Get these bees out of here, son.
Goodbye, Lon. These bees are killing me.
Wonderful food.
You have to hit me with my mouth full. Where's she gonna set it off?
What did you think of the picnic so far? How about the whole? How about the whole affair? Good.
My butt off, but it was nice.
You did a tremendous job.
Yes, I did. I have it right here. Oh, there he is with that camera.
So how did you like the whole affair, Flo Team?
It's just great, don't you think so?
I think so. Tremendous. The Big 5-0.
We've been waiting for him and wait. I have no idea. Here he is. Now the meeting can
I'm
start.
glad that the thing's over and I paid all the bills and we still have some money left for the next 5 years.
There goes Carlson.
Be quiet, Carlson. Big discussion going on
I
here.
think it turned out fine.
I think
The
it was
only
great.
thing that was bad was Opie's speech.
Oh, well, that's always bad. So I'm going to speak. Flo T thinks that we ought to have an annual picnic. Now, we always talk about that, but I think it's not really.
I see no reason why we
It's a wonderful place.
One day
Wonderful
thing.
place.
One day
One
thing.
day,
Well, maybe two.
No.
A day and a night anyway, huh?
Well, we got a recuperate from
Take it
this.
easy,
The
Ration,
weather.
go
One day is fun.
Okay,
If one day is fun, two will be more fun.
Yeah, beefeater, a half day's enough.
Well, I tell you, I've heard a lot of comments from a lot of people, and they were very complimentary about how it went down.
Yeah,
think
we
most
got
of the
nothing
people
but
did enjoy it.
slaps on the back for all of us.
What especially made me happy were several guys like the Masters and Ray haven't been here.
Never been before.
Yeah, and they.
Many companies,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and Danny Christian
Right,
Price.
they're just 50 years late.
Yeah,
But I
that's
think
right.
they'll be
This is the first time.
But
They'll have a
every
full
one of them
plate.
said, this will not be the last.
Amen.
There you go.
Anita Russell.
Nevertheless.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, gang, I've got to go. Got to go shoot some pictures.
Okay.
See you on the
That's
next
all
one.
you've been
Thanks
doing.
for a good job.
We gotta charge Wolf to shoot these pictures.
He's been making
a profit.
making a movie of this for the last 3 years.
See you guys.
See ya.
I think I'll go and I'll help you.
Thank you.
I'll help you.
Well, I'm gonna go see what's going on.
Well, I think it's time to check in. 4 long days.
Campbell will be good for a half hour now.
Will you?
Everybody.
Big job, man.
There you go.
Well,
Good job, Bill.
everybody's
Good
gonna
job,
leave.
Come on, Bill. Are you
Good
making
job,
plans for the next
They love
reunion?
that hospitality.
Bill, it's
What?
time to go home. This is it.
Hey, all right.
Oh, the boss
Good
is
night,
spoken.
Mrs. Calabash.
What are
you going to do for 5 years, Bill?
I'm glad you got it at some point.
Hey, the battery wore out 3 minutes ago.
No, no.